Crazy Legs Conti, Bill Murray, Coleman's Bar and Grill. We're going to try something we've never tried before. Now, I did make that giant seafood feast of 33 fishes, Christmas Day. Normally it'd be on Christmas Eve. And I had a couple oysters left over. I did want to get those oyster shells and mussel shells and everything back to the East River, which may be illegal, so let's just say that the first time $1,500 fine, that who knows where those shells went. But I was reading about this guy Peter Milanowski and the Billion Oyster Project in New York. This is a beautiful giant oyster. This one's actually from the West Coast. Look at the barnacles. So the Million Oyster Project is to get sustainable oyster spats, those are the seedlings, to collect and help the ecosystem. Now these oysters are not for eating, not like this beauty here, which I'm about to safety third myself through the hand. Strength. More strength. Stand by. Oh no. This could be a long video. I should have done a live stream. Wow. I got to give it up to Storm and Norman at Acme. He would know what to do. Maybe I go down. That seems dangerous. Let's move the parsley out of the way. The breadcrumbs made from bread I baked. All great, except if I can't get the oyster open. Wow. Just swept this morning, too. Super exciting video for you. Maybe I should go down. I'm worried about losing the juice. We're breaking the oyster knife. Man, this one's fighting back. That might have helped. I think that helped. All right. I'm in a little bit. Okay, I'm in. No prom night jokes. All right. Whew. That was a tough one. All right. So there's a tiny little mussel shells on this barnacle-laden oyster, and I'm going to have to read up on the Oyster Project. These are meteor, not a meteor, although they look like a meteor. Oysters from Seattle, from Washington State. All right, we got that beautiful barnacled, tiny, muscled top off. No, we didn't. No, because we have no strength. More push-ups. Got to get back to push-up club for 2021. All right, I'm going to try to cut the right there, the membrane. It's a beautiful shell. There are also some beautiful shells in there. That won't be fun. So, in New Orleans, Drago's is famous for its char grilled. I love Acme. I had some amazing char grilled oysters with a red miso at a place called Red's, uptown in the Marigny. So I get the flame on. I don't know if this is going to work. The juices should help this beautiful oyster bubble. I figured I'd do it because, safety third. Why would I do it again? Oh, I don't know. Because I got to clean the stove. Oh, because when I made the bouche de Noël, I spilled something. That's crackling. That's crackling. This seems like a terrible idea. All right, I made over here a little butter, garlic, parsley, and that I'm going to put into the oyster. Yeah, this Coleman's is not going to, it's going to smell like the Gulf. All right, a little breadcrumbs in there to cook as that cooks. Now I should remember that's going to be super hot, so I should get a glove. And I got two other smaller oysters back here that seem like an equally bad idea to put on the back burner, but we're going to do that anyway. Let's take this one here, which is absolutely beautiful. Whoa! Something's happening. Let's put that on. Yeah, so we didn't learn from the first burner that was hot. Put in a little of the juice. A little breadcrumb. I think I'm just burning something. It smells terrible in here. It's supposed to smell like char grilled oysters, which is maybe why you don't do it on a stovetop inside. But, you know, we're doing it. So there is one. There's two. The third one, I guess I'm just gonna have, because I'm not gonna be able to fit it between the things. This is a similar to a Kumamoto, thimble shaped, good salinity. That is the way to start your morning off. I got mostly juice there. I'm a terrible shucker. All right. Super delicious. All right. This bad boy's cooking. That one is cooking. Let's go there. Okay. And, oh, that one's really cooking up. But I have a feeling we're going to have to turn these off soon. As you can see, this seems like a disaster. I'm going to turn the back one off, although it didn't cook all the way through. This one sort of did. I can't believe the whole video was shucking it. Ooh, it smells good now. It smells good now that we're done burning the bottom of the oyster shell. That one didn't cook up as well, let's be honest. But let's, whoop, I almost spilled it. Ooh, that's, yeah, that one's okay. That's the best we're going to do. So let's take a look now. Let's throw a little more, let's get this in range. Let's throw a little more breadcrumb. That one has enough. Let's throw some chopped parsley, just a little bit for garnish. Got a beautiful Twitter tweet from James Karst. His kid was eating oysters. One of his kids, his favorite kid, it's terrible to say, was eating oysters on Christmas Day. So I sent one from this morning. It's got a fork. Let's thank the oyster gods. Big cleaning day at Coleman's. Got to get to that stovetop now that we've covered it with bechamel sauce from the disastrous Bouche de Noel. Not so much disastrous. 33 out of 33 level of difficulty. I don't have an oyster spork. Used to have a lot of them. Let's try the smaller one that didn't cook or char all the way through, but it still looks delicious. Cooked enough. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. That's super good. I don't recommend doing this at home because who knows what'll go wrong. So that's why we do it at Coleman's first. All right, now this big one, I really should take a photo, but then I can't take a photo. And all right, no photo. You just have to remember it. But it is super beautiful. Shell is, let's take a look at that. Right? That's where it's at. All right, let's get in there. This is a breakfast of New Orleans champions here in New York. It smells amazing. All right, and this is a big one, big meaty one. All right, anyway, 2021 is coming up. We're going to do a pre-game live stream from here. It won't go till midnight. It will just pretend. Coleman's Bar and Grill. This is the second ever char grilled oyster. The first one I just ate. It smells amazing. Can't tell if that's a shell or a breadcrumb. It's like the oyster eating contest. No breadcrumbs on those oysters. One more parsley for garnish. That was interesting. That first one was better. I'm going to be honest. Smaller. Go smaller. Just go to New Orleans. Oh, man. That was interesting. That was interesting. I'm not going to say that was the best. Where's the boxed wine? I think I need a little boxed wine to get me going. Anyway, thank you for joining me in the morning. I don't think I can do this with one hand. Can I? No, I can't. All right, stand by. I'm going to put you down. We're just going to extend this video way, way too long. All right, we got a big day of cleaning at Coleman. We made some breakfast char grilled oysters. Look at that. I can't even do it with 2 hands. And we're going to hit the boxed wine. It's 9 a.m. somewhere. Yeah. And cheers, everybody. We'll be there soon, 2021. 2021, year of the oyster. Go over here.